I sincerely want you to be financially independent. Don't cheat on your future self. Welcome to I Wrote This Down by Star 25. Hold on, let me make sure this thing looking good. And make sure y'all throw a like. I know I was kind of loud, my bad. Show some support, man. Why don't you, for once in your life. This thing still on? Okay, my bad, y'all. Disregard what I said before. Today we're going to be talking about why investing is important for your future and even now. Why invest in the first place? Don't believe me? That's why the banks is outdoing you. What things you should start investing in as a beginner? What have I invested in? And my final thoughts. Your future self will thank you. So why invest in the first place? You know, when I was young, when I used to go to school in the morning, elementary school, I would, like, the news would be on and tell you about the traffic and tell you about the weather. And at the bottom of the screen is a ticker, like they go across the screen that tells you about the S.P. 500, the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones. And I was looking like, and it's like green arrows pointing up and down in numbers. I'm like, have no idea what that means. But the people at the time did. What if we knew that back then? So why invest in the first place? The answer is simple. Financial independence. Investing in the simplest terms, how can I put this? Envision an open field. No trees, no plants. You have seeds, right? You're ready to plant them for a specific purpose. That purpose is, you guessed it, fruit. Now in this video, we're gonna focus on what I'm familiar with, stocks. When you have seeds and don't plant them, what is the result? Let's think real hard. Still don't got it, man. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna let your mind answer that one, because I don't. If you don't know the answer, please bring yourself back into focus. Anyways, I'm assuming a lot of people want to be financially independent. And I'm assuming since you're watching this video, you want the same for yourself. Now there's a lot of information out there about financial education. All you gotta do is just look it up on YouTube. That brings me to this. The banks are outdoing you. You might ask, what you mean the banks are outdoing you? They don't want me to tell you this, but perfect. When you go to the bank, you take your money that you work hard for, and that money you deposit, you think is just sitting there, safe, right? Guess what they doing, man? They're taking your money and reinvesting it in the market and making more money off of you. I mean, you ever heard the term using somebody else's money? So the banks are outdoing you. I mean, think about it. Why do banks even exist? Loan Shark City. In a nutshell, banks are thieves. Man. What things should you start investing in as a beginner? In my opinion, if you never invested in the stock market before, invest in ETFs. Hey, I'm not a financial advisor, man. Just want to put that out there. Do your own research. Invest in ETFs. Now, some of y'all looking at me crazy. looking at me crazy. I mean, I'm trying to record the video, man. Anyways, whatever. Yo. An ETF is short for exchange traded funds. Still lost? It's like buying individual stocks, but except when you buy this stock, you're buying multiple stocks in the form of one stock. It's just like you should visualize like one big pie with multiple slices and different flavors, and it's one pie. That sounds good, don't it? ETFs are one of the more basic and well-known and proven over time securities to purchase. It's going to be a link in the description to how you can start a brokerage, start an investment account, and start building your financial wealth. I'll touch on that later in this video. But you can type in ticker symbols. Ticker symbols are usually 3 to 5 letter codes. VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market Index. And SPY, like SPY, that's the S&P 500 index. You can type in VOO, which is the Vanguard S&P 500 index. You can type in QQQ, which is the NASDAQ 100 index. You can also type in VTWO, which is the Russell 2000 index. Most of these ETFs I've invested in before. Now, before you get all overly excited, I must tell you.
Tell me, or I'll... No, not the buttons! Not my gumdrop buttons! All right, then. Who's hiding them? Okay, I'll tell you.
In life, there are risks. Now, before you run away, I will also tell you. The reason I suggested investing in ETFs is because when compared to individual stocks, they are way less risky and can yield you some very handsome fruit.
Perfect.
Almost forgot to mention, they pay out dividends. A company or companies paying you free money to buy and hold their securities. That's called passive income. Just so this encourages you, I've invested in Webull, ACORNS, M1 Finance, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Computer Share, COINBASE, and many more. So as you can see, investing does have promise to it, but you must be consistent and have discipline. You must get over that emotional connection to your money. In order for your money to thrive, you also must be consistent in having a plan. You can even use your mobile device or your computer for free. Did I just say that? You can get free stocks for just simply signing up. Making usually a minimum deposit, usually as low as 1 cent. Those links in the description below. This will help you on your way to financial independence. My final thoughts, your future self will thank you. And even your family. Down the line, if you manage it well. And I hope this has both inspired you and helped you reach your financial goals and your financial independence. Have a good one, y'all. God bless. Don't cheat on your future self.